so the point of it is that a little brown sugar in your banana bread will go very far, and your wife will love you, your mom will love you, you take it to parties and everything, and that overall, that is how you make a good banana bread. Wait, something's wrong. What were we talking about?
I think it's something that has to do
banana.
with the bridge series.
Oh yes. Like what? Like advice or something. Advice or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Advice or something on how to build a better bridge. Yeah, sort of deterred in the cutoff about building a better banana bread, but let's go. All right, it's a few tier thing anyway. First, know how to write because it's the crux of all the bridge series. Know how to edit because if you can't edit, you just can't have an abridged series. Third of all, do not be afraid. When I just say that, do not be afraid of constructive criticism. We're all subpar abridgers at heart, and we need to get better. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for voiceovers. Just don't be afraid to ask. Just ask around. Ask around. See what people. More importantly, in terms of everything, at the end of the day, just do it. Don't waffle around whether or not you want to be in a bridge or not. Just go ahead and grab it by the hands and, have at it. But with quality. Or at least effort.
Let's see.
And it's a banana bread. And
who would you think would win in a fight? George's chikorita penis or your penis?
It's merely a matter of, what's it called again? It's really hard to say, but at the end of the day, my penis still knows his limitations because he's just a regular penis. So I would have to give it to George's chikorita penis. I mean, look at the special moves it can learn. I mean, like, can my penis use a razor leaf? Can my penis use vine whip? Can my penis use solar beam? Yes, it can fire a beam, but it's not a very effective beam. So I'm sorry, my penis just cannot compare. So yeah, George's chikorita penis. But then again, apart from firing beams, my penis only has hardened, but that's not a very good, it doesn't too much. That's to avoid damage. Okay, but please continue.
If you could pick two abridgers to duke it out at anywhere in the world, who would they be and why?
Oh, that is very hard. There are so many abridgers out there. I just need to know who would prepare. I always thought that, I don't know, Izzy and Tay would be a good fight with one another. The Asian versus Ezzy. It just seems so right. I can't explain it. That's the only rivalry I can see. There's of course the usual Sam the Greek versus HBI, but there's nothing in it because HBI is uninterested in Sam the Greek. It's just bluster. Just nothing dynamic to it if no one is not interested. But Ezzy and Tay, I can see.
What would you think about Juukuchi, the autobiography?
Well, who's writing my autobiography? What would I say about it? I don't know. It is a sterling example of daring defacement over a man on his own life. And yet it's a sterling defilement of a man's life. Yet at the same time falls victim to the foibles of self-inflation and facile ego boosting is increasingly common towards most people who write autobiographies. However, it has a very nice front cover and a very enticing nude picture of Jurpentine, no genitalia, and a blurb from the New York Times I crimped from. What's a book that they probably gave a positive review on? Oh yes, One that, like, probably, I don't know, a quote from the New York Times review that, like, say, whatever they said for their blurb for Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the lightning thief. I don't know. The connect is completely missing, but there you go. I stole it from them.
Finally, the last question. If you could go back in time at anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Oh, that's a good question. For some reason, I know that what they have during these times, what they have done was wrong, and sometimes glaringly, glaringly bad and overpowering. But I would like to go back to the ages of the mid 19th, late 19th century, colonial empires of, like of the Great British Empire, because there's increasingly endearing of the British colonial archetype, the stuffy upper lip adventure, serving queen and country, finding amazing exotic locales from India down the Khyber Pass to magical Prester John, Monkey King stuff in Africa. Don't read into that. There's actually a story about that. And of course, I don't know. It's just something about the eras of that time that fascinate me, despite all the just sort of that sense of high adventure, despite all the questionable morality of it all. But yeah, that's where I think I would want to go.
I think that'll be it for all the questions. I want to thank you again for dropping by Jurpentine.
And or Juukuchi.
Or Juukuchi. You're confusing me on that.
Jurkuchi. Jurpentine. Yeah. Or better yet, Jurk. Juurk. Jurk.
It just sounds like a terrible movie for some reason.
Yeah, mostly terrible. But I would love it anyway. But in any case, yeah, it was great to talk to you and everything.
Alright, anyways, if for those of you that are interested in watching any of his series, just drop on by his YouTube accounts at youtube.com/Jurpentine, or for Reign the Conqueror Bridge, just drop on by youtube.com/Gordon Thong. I think I got that right.
Gordian Thong, and for those of you just wanting an instant thing, if you could see me, I would be pointing to the description box. If I were the video, I would be pointing to the direction of the description box. Just click more info, and you should find a link right there. I mean, I can't put the link there myself. Chicken Wings can, but now that I established that Chicken Wings will have to, and if he doesn't, then he'd be betraying your expectations, and I would be lying. Look bad, and I would never do another interview with you again. I am just kidding, but yeah, I think that would also be quite a fish. That also would work too.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, that'll be it for the interview. Thanks again for dropping by. This is Chicken Wings with T.A.C. saying good night.